There we go. Okay, so first off, someone tell Naki that we're streaming.
All right.
Where are you? Where are the points? There they are.
So I may as well start this off now. So the long and short of it is, and it's most likely going to be in chat in a bit. One of the original members of this group have left the group. We don't know if they'll be coming back or not. We're banking on not. Just how it is. This is kind of our farewell stream to them. And just a way to get closure on something that will be forever unfinished.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's just how this will be and all that. Don't like saying goodbye, but this time we gotta.
We're gonna miss you, Jordan.
Yeah, well,
Naki.
Not Jordan.
we'll miss you, Naki.
Sorry. Ah.
It's fine, you've gone through something today, so. But that's not
I'm so
for this
sorry.
stream. That's not for this stream. I keep getting pinged. Who's doing it?
The stream paused.
Notification settings, this. Until I turn it back on, I'm not getting pinged anymore. Okay.
Who pinged you?
It was Mika. Because of the group chat.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So, pretty much how this is going to go is we're going to just have just some time to just talk about our characters for Gokaiger and where we wanted to take them and all that before we sign off and move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna get emotional. God.
That's allowed. This is an emotional stream, and I have chat open on my phone, so I can look at chat.
Damn it.
So who wants to talk about their character first, if you can? Also,
As captain, I think I should slide my way through.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So what I wanted to do with Javin, like at first when I made him, I didn't know what tragic backstory I can come up with to fit his character. I was just like, I think I'm just gonna roll with it. But then again, the more I thought about it, and also when I finally decided to do my homework and watch the video, I got a big burst of like energy, inspiration, and
You had
stuff.
a
So
brain
I was like,
blast.
I literally did like that whole episode. I was smiling from cheek to cheek. I was just like, this is fucking amazing. Where the fuck? Huh? I was so confused. I was like, wait, why is it so good? So, and so I was like, okay, the original the story that I made, the first story is actually going to be made up. Like Javin is just gonna tell everyone like, oh, I grew up in a nice family, blah blah blah, this and that. But the thing is, his parents got kidnapped by like the I don't know how to say their names. What is that empire? The enemy.
In the sessions they changed, in like the actual campaign they were changed to the Pegasus Armada.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't fucking speak. God damn it. Stutter moment.
Oh shit!
So,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, the Zangyuk got changed to the Pegasus Empire, so continue.
I remember.
Holy shit!
my-
I flirted with the prince. That blows my mind. Sorry.
Yeah, you
I
did
did not
flirt with
even
the
think of
prince.
it. Oh, I know I knew I flirted with a prince, but I didn't know it was that prince.
Mhm.
I'm surprised I even caught his eye.
I mean, he was the prince of
Okay.
just that planet, but okay.
Nice.
I was like, okay, but um um but I was like, yeah, and him and his little sister, he grew out his hair. He grew out his hair to be more feminine, so his sister wouldn't have to do the like getting close to other guys and getting money and stealing off of guys like that. So he grew out his hair a lot, and that's why he cut it the first session. That's why he cut it with the girls the first session because he had no point of doing that anymore.
Yeah.
At that point, he was on a mission to get his parents.
Where is his sister now?
It was so sweet.
His sister is at the bar burlesque type thing that their parents raised them up in. That's basically their home and like their workplace too.
Yeah.
But they made enough money so that he could go off to find them,
Yeah.
and she'll be okay because she's old enough.
Yeah. So. Anything
So
else you?
that's the story of the heroic Javin.
So, anything else you'd like to say about like where you wanted to sort of take his sort of story?
Oh, I I wanted to like somewhat like trick the group into helping me find my parents, but like without telling anyone or anybody. They're just like
Wow.
guiding them to find his parents, but they do it in a way to like not like be noticeable. So
Damn. We had similar
Yeah.
motivations.
dumb.
With the whole trying to
I
trick
can
the
tell
group
with the
thing.
little terror. You can
So-
definitely see that with little terror.
So, who wants to talk about their character next?
I feel like Heather should go next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the little
Yeah.
terror, I thought a lot about him. His story is very in depth.
Collecties is not.
Go.
So basically, the little terror grew up on the planets of Hora and
Hort.
Hor. On the planets of Hora. He was raised mostly by his mom, who is full Aquilian, because his dad ended up passing away when he was like a baby.
Oh no.
Aw.
And here's the thing. The little terror has two different eyes,
Oh.
and yeah. So the eye that shows is his regular Horologius eye.
Yeah.
But the other eye, his other eye underneath his hair is brown with a yellow sclera.
Okay.
And because of this, because of the difference in how the eyes look, which causes a difference in how they take in light, he gets massive headaches.
Oh, poor baby.
And this caused problems for him as a child. And basically, his teachers just saw him as like a troublemaker. And they would often describe him as a little terror in the classroom.
Meh.
That's where the name came from. Sorry.
Yup.
Oh, I was joking.
It is. It is where he got his name from.
Oh my
Little
god.
Terror, I like that.
It's like just people are calling me a little terror. I agree.
His real name, is Sura Demon.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
cute. Adorable.
I like Shua. It's nice.
Yeah, Sura is a very good name. He would have given you a fake name though. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I was telling you up to this point that he was a true neutral. He is not. He is neutral evil.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh.
I figured as
Yeah.
much.
I was kind of hoping to go rogue at some point in the future, but you know that didn't happen.
See,
Dude,
I kind
kinda same.
Just go rogue.
Oh, how
See-
the fact that all of y'all are vicious. are
Then there's
vicious.
just me.
The
Then
thing,
there's just
the
me
only
like
thing
a
I
fan.
want, and all of you are vicious. Like all I wanted to do was literally just be like, oh, we're going here, we're going there, we're fucking up everybody, and we're just fucking rolling with it. But also, I'm getting my parents at the same time.
Yeah.
But y'all just want to fucking kill people.
what?
Just want to kill people.
Am I
I
the
mean,
only one that doesn't just
I
want
mean,
to
the
go into
little
rampage?
terror did almost kill someone when he was 16.
Oh.
Wait, how old is
Yeah.
Little Terror?
I'll be
He is 20.
yeah.
He is 20.
I'll be like
I treated
completely
him like a
honest.
baby.
I'll be honest. The only person Collecti has almost accidentally killed is himself, and that's just because he's fucking stupid.
Wait, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Yeah, I'll get to that later. Go, continue.
Yeah. So, as he got older, I was thinking about like the complications of like mixed species and stuff like that. And his mom, as he got older, she ended up getting a sickness,
Oh.
and it ended up like getting worse and worse. And
Oh, no.
by the way, she's like his only parent. So he ended up having to like mostly take care of himself when he got older. And around 13, he started like running away a whole lot and arguing with his mom.
Oh,
And
no.
when he was 16,
I
he
feel like I
ran
know where
away
this is
one
going.
day after like a big argument. He
Oh,
ran
no.
away, and he had like a pocket knife on him. And this
Oh,
like
no.
man came up to him asking him if he knew where his parents were, thinking that he was like a young child. And the little terror, just a fit of rage, stabbed the man.
Oh.
The little terror,
stabbed his man.
like, just like completely like after that was immediately like afraid. So he just dropped the knife and ran off.
That explains the traumatized eyes.
And I was gonna have this whole thing of him being canonically missing. Like, I
Oh.
was gonna have it to where at some point in the future you would like go to the planets of Hora and you'll end up finding like missing posters. And it'll have like the little terror's face, but you could see both of his eyes, and it'll have his name underneath, and that's how I planned for you guys to end up finding out what his name was.
Ah.
It's a
And
pretty
see,
cool way of finding it out.
yeah. And that's
Yeah.
also like why he doesn't have a high school diploma, because again he went missing at 16.
Yeah, he fucking ran.
Ran. And I also plan to have him like reunite with his mom on the
Oh.
planets of Hora.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and another aspect of him is the fact that, you know, when we got those shipments of food,
Yeah.
and he kind of looked disgustingly at like the oranges that came from the Aquilian planet.
Yeah,
I forgot the
what
name
were
of
they?
it.
They were like, I think they were called like sky berries or something.
Yeah. Well, his
That
whole
that
thing.
he proceeded to force feed to Collecti.
Yeah. My whole thing with that is the fact that I wanted him to have kind of this disconnect with his Aquilian side, because as a child he would often like, his mom would often take him to visits to the planets of Islo Paradosio, and he would
Paradiso.
Yeah,
He's
Paradiso.
a Paradiso.
Yeah. And he would often feel like alienated there.
Ah.
And and then after like running away, he just completely like disregarded it entirely. Basically viewing himself as only Horologius. Not quite accepting himself as also an Aquarian. Not an Aquarian, an Aquilian. An Aquarian.
He's an
Aquilian.
aquarium. He contains fish.
I was wanting him to like get character development and become non-evil. Like at the beginning only having evil in sense and then like becoming unevil.
See, I will just say, I like how we all kind of had that feeling of just, okay, if anyone's gonna betray us, it's probably that one.
Oh yeah, also he's transgender.
Oh,
Nice.
good for them. Good
Fuck
for
yeah.
them.
It's why when like Javin found that shirt for him that had the deep V, he was not into it because it would have showed his binder off. And he was not about that.
That must have been hella uncomfortable when he jumped into the water.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Had to be.
But yeah, like, no joke, I like how we just all kind of agreed that, like, the evil part of the Little Terror was just him just being generally menacing. Like, no joke, if you go back and, like, I'm pretty sure, like, in one of the VODs, whenever the Little Terror is, like, in a scene, I literally play a Minecraft cave noise.
You do.
Oh boy.
I literally had the Minecraft cave noises open in a separate tab that I would just press play on.
I just remembered the fact
Hmm.
that Freya she didn't even know how old Little Terror was and just treated him, a 20-year-old, like a child, like a little baby.
Oh yeah, I had a whole dynamic with your character, because you acting all motherly really weirded him out because it reminded him of his mother, and he was like, I'm going to disrespect you now.
Oh, you're
They
not gonna
are.
see what's
So
going on in my character.
I was actively disrespecting you.
Damn.
Literally, when you said that you were gonna mother everybody, I was like, no.
Please don't.
I have loving parents. I'm sorry, but I have loving parents that I need to save. Please,
I have
leave
parents
me alone.
who are very much alive. Please don't.
Oh, I have a plot twist for y'all whenever it's my turn.
Yeah. So,
Oh. Who wants to go next?
oh,
Esther.
yeah, Esther
Oh
next.
god, okay. So, yeah, Freya seems very nice. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I was planning to go, oh my god. How do I put this? She made Navy, but there was something wrong with what she did in his programming, and he turned out nice instead of evil.
Oh!
Oh.
Wait, so you were planning on turning her into a villain?
Yes, she was a villain.
Dude, same.
Hi.
What is with you people and being
Is that why you
villains?
respected my
We all-
character so quickly?
What is
We all
with you
planned to
people?
trick each other. We all planned to
Y'all
trick each
are-
other.
Double cross.
No, this
I
this ain't a double cross. This a double
I'll be
double
honest.
cross.
You know that meme where Spider-Man meets Spider-Man? That feels like this.
The only one that had actual pure intentions, as far as we know, is Chavian.
No, yeah.
She was slowly
and
going
Collect
to
didn't
fix
even
his
have intentions.
programming. She was going to slowly try to fix it to be bad and sabotage shit like Among Us.
Okay, literally,
I feel like you could have easily put the blame on
Okay.
Xanthi.
Could have.
Oh, yeah.
But she was
Most
gonna.
definitely.
She wasn't gonna kill Collecti, just because she liked Collecti.
You
Man,
wouldn't be able to.
He's evil.
No, I mean that
He's too
literally. You
stupid.
would not win in a fight against Collecti.
Collecti would kick my butt.
You are
Like-
planning to
Also,
straight up
this is like-
murder us?
Also,
Yes.
this is like the first time someone becomes the mother figure in the group that's not me.
Yeah.
That is
W-
true.
Oh
Like-
my
I was
god,
gonna get
it
y'all.
was
I was gonna get
so
y'all
freaking weird. I
Like-
was
I was
like,
gonna
yo,
get
this
thrust and shit, and then
Why did we all plan to be
pick you
evil?
off one by one.
Cause
Except
you don't usually
one of us.
become evil, so it was like a change
Except
of
one
pace.
of us.
Yeah, no, literally it would have ended up with
Actually,
like
there's two of y'all, but
yeah, it would have ended with it being like a fucking 2-on-3.
literally.
Cuz like well, Esther, before I go, is there anything else that you wish to say before either me or Mika go?
we all tried to double cross each other.
Yeah.
Yes, we've established this. Come on, come on. Anything else about your character?
Mine was an innocent plan, just by the way.
You had good intentions.
How do I put this? So y'all saw in the picture that I sent of her hair
Yeah.
and stuff, and that light
Mhm.
color hair under.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
The dark blue wasn't her hair.
Oh.
She
Her
wore a
natural hair
wig.
color. You can see that lighter color was her real color.
At least my hair was real.
She had a wig.
Damn.
Alright. So
A wig there.
Mika,
even
Why do you
half a
think she
million.
was so? Why
Oh.
do you think she was so confident at the gambling against that one dude?
Mm.
She wasn't even afraid.
so fuck yeah. Alright.
Who wants
Bitch is
to
a
go
gambler.
next?
She
Yeah.
gambles.
Well, Esther, you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Mika, which one of us is going next, or do I have to fight you for it?
Mika, go.
Okay, go, Mika.
Right, so the whole point of Xanthi was that they do not give a shit about anything or anyone aside from their like family specifically, and that's it. And their whole plan was that they will get money and knowledge at any risks. Like they will kill anyone that is in their way, like even if it's like minor inconvenience. So Javian or Angel, Javian would have died
Yeah.
if Javian didn't like let Xanthi just like take the pearl. But since I didn't want to
Honestly,
kill,
I don't know. I don't even know why. Literally, my human brain, I was like, wait, this is very spiritual.
Yeah,
This is very pure.
I'm
I
still.
was like, why are we destroying this? And then I was like, wait, I literally stole like a whole other things. Why
Yeah,
am I even
Th-
caring
that's
about
why.
it now?
That's why I was especially confused because it was like, wait,
I
you
was
don't want to
so-
steal this religious artifact when we literally just went from a planet that we stole a religious artifact from.
Literally, okay, I was
was-
I was tired. I was really tired and I was like, I can't get in character. But it's okay. I figured out that situation now. But I was, and then also I wanted Zan and Javin to have like we bully each other,
Mhm.
but we get laughs out of it. So it was
yeah,
okay.
that was the dynamic.
Yeah, like when
dynamic.
Xanthi got
Dude,
fucking
have a
folded.
question.
Loved it. I
Yeah, it
freaking
was
loved it.
really fun.
Especially the first session when we were interacting, I freaking
Yeah.
loved our dynamic. I just wanted to keep on pestering you.
And the whole thing is like, I knew that I wanted to have a dynamic where Xanthi is just an asshole to one of the team members, but since Heather said that like, oh, Little Terror's gonna be like pretty neutral, so like he won't care.
Yeah, and
And I
then
was like,
here's
I
Collecti
still want
with
to keep
gold
this
in his
dynamic.
hair, so.
And Javian being like in his underwear, just like outside of his room, just like gave me like, oh, okay, time to bully this guy.
Fuel. You just got
You.
fuel. Oh, you got fuel
Question:
to
Why
bully
did
the
you?
fuck out of me.
Why
Yeah.
didn't Zan like grab Freya's hand and be so nice to her at first?
Oh, same reason that I gave the others. Because you looked up high enough status
Yeah.
and rich.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, it's
That is
literally
Xanthi
because of your
viewed
status.
the Little Terror. How does Xanthi
literally.
view the Little Terror? I'm very curious about that.
Little Terror.
Yeah.
Child.
I think he viewed you as just like, oh, this guy looks very traumatized, so I'm just gonna like not poke it.
Not
So,
poking.
so he literally just
Don't
left you
traumatize
alone
the
because you freaked
traumatized
him out.
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, now that does make me wonder, how did he feel about Collecti? Especially, like, after, like, the last session, where Collecti just kind of fixed his fucking clothes without even needing to be asked.
Right, so with Collecti, he very much liked you as much as Freya. Because you
Yeah.
put gold flakes in your hair. Like, even if you looked like really raggedy, like they thought like, oh, this guy has enough money to afford just like putting gold flakes in his hair and just like wasting them at the end of the day. So like he has money, so I respect him. And then after you fixed his clothing, it was like, oh, I'm not gonna kill you after I turn evil.
Collecti was just gonna live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I'm pretty sure, like, the only one who would even remotely kill Collecti is the Little Terror.
I would have protected Collecti.
Oh, the Little Terror was not planning to kill anyone.
I said remotely.
Appreciated Collecti. I appreciated Collecti. I
Like,
was like,
we'll talk about
nice
Collecti
hair.
in a bit, so Mika, continue if you have anything else.
And with Javian, if you want to know, Angel, Xanthi viewed you as like you're trying too hard to look rich.
It's called dressing up. Why can't I just be pretty for
Ooh.
once, okay?
Well, that's the thing.
What's
That's
wrong
the-
with dressing up?
I know, but like that's what Xanthi viewed you as.
Yeah,
I
he just
know.
saw you as trying
I'm
too
defending
hard.
myself as my character.
Like, I
They
still just
viewed you as just like those like high schoolers that just wear Supreme and Gucci.
fucking hype beast.
Yeah.
I
Like,
just wear whatever looks good on me. How dare you?
like I still
know.
love just the fucking fact that Xanthi said that Javin looked like a fucking hobo. Meanwhile, here's Collecti with a jacket that's like 95% patches.
I'm getting discriminated without even looking like.
Like the only reason why Collecti doesn't look like a hobo in Xanthi's eyes is because of the gold.
Yeah, that's
Literally
literally it. If
because
you
of
didn't
my
have that,
gold.
he would disrespect you as much as he disrespects Javian.
I mean, at least
Man,
the Little
just
Terror
trying to
had
take
like,
over the ship.
at least the Little Terror had like a nice turtleneck and like a trench coat.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Collecti's over here with like a fucking patchwork jacket, torn up jeans.
It's made out of those like sample fabrics that you get.
I find it very interesting that the only reason why Xanthi didn't disrespect the Little Terror was because he looked traumatized.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
I just realized like I never drew a picture of Javin. I need to do that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You've never drawn a character ever, apparently. Like, we don't even
Personally,
know.
yes, I have.
Well, I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't really show my art because I'm never consistent with how I draw. So I usually don't show my stuff. That's only when I'm like showing a reference of what they look like to another person.
Uh,
Alright.
I'm gonna
Next
keep going
one.
because I still have shit to say.
Yeah,
Okay,
keep
keep on
going,
going.
Ethan. Keep going.
Please.
So, Xanthi's thing was to, like, he came from a very rich family, like, ultra rich, like,
He
top
could
five.
tell. He could tell.
And then, since most of the money was provided by his father, who is a star child, he went exploring a lot. After his dad went missing, all the money stopped coming in, meaning that, like, slowly and well, not slowly, but rapidly, like, Xanthi started becoming more and more middle class, especially like towards the end being like lower middle, upper lower.
Yeah.
But he still kept the rich boy attitude. And
Wow.
He started losing money
eventually-
but was never humbled by it.
yeah. And eventually they lost all the money, but since they didn't have any money, Xanthi applied for like an internship of sorts in like a very high governmental position. And he took advantage of that to pretty much just steal any book, record, or anything that could help him just like know more. And eventually, one of the officials caught him. So when the mesmerize didn't work, he killed him. And then his family found out that he killed him. So then they like kicked him out of the house. And then he joined the Gokaigers. And then what I was planning to do to turn him into a villain was to like, you guys interfere too much with him wanting money and knowledge. So he either mesmerized all of you into letting him do whatever he wants, or just left the group. That's why I was collecting all the blueprints, so that I can like pretty much copy everything that you guys have,
Oh.
and then be like the anti version of you guys.
Oh.
See, something I like about that is that's typically the opposite of like how it normally goes in like Power Rangers and Super Sentai. Because in a lot of the seasons, like the extra ranger that kind of joins in like halfway through the season typically starts out evil and controlled by the bad guy before being kicked the shit out of and then, you know, brought back to good.
Yeah.
I do have to say, even though the little terror was like backing up Japan when it comes to not stealing the pearl, he was only doing that because, you know, good graces and stuff. So like, he wouldn't really stop you all too hard.
Yeah, the terror would just stand there just, oh no, don't.
Oh no! Don't. Precious
Oh
artifact.
no,
Literally,
the pearl,
I'm
it's
so
stolen.
confused on why I did that. I was really confusing my own self at that point.
It
Yeah.
was
I
for
was
nice.
confusing myself. My niceness became my weakness.
Mika,
Okay,
you got
continue.
anything else?
Who's next?
No, not really. I'm not.
Alright, then. Guess it's Collecty turn.
Please don't tell me he was evil too.
No,
The
Collecty was
goodest
not evil.
boy.
Collecty was not evil.
The goodest of boys! Yay!
Collecty is too stupid to be evil.
The goodest of boys. Yay!
Yeah, like, here's the, y'all were talking about, like, like, oh, Javin wanted to join the Gokaigers to, like, to find his parents. Xanthi wanted to do it to, like, gain money and knowledge. The Little Terror.
I can tell you
Terror.
why.
Yes. I just figured I'd keep silent because it's on brand.
No, the little terror, mostly his whole way of viewing things is just going with the flow. And, you know, he needed a way to get off of Hora.
So we
Because
were
the only
literally
reason
just.
why,
It was literally just. You'll get me out of here. Okay.
yeah, I'm truly wondering how we all met.
See,
Me too.
Because here's the thing, I was under the impression that session 0 would be like constant like time skips to where like to like the point where each of us joined and first stepped foot on the galleon.
Yeah,
I
but
never
that
thought of that. I always thought, like, right after session 0, I was like, why didn't session 0 just be like us meeting each other and joining?
Yeah,
That would
because
have
like
Yes,
been like
that's what
a
I
better
was.
session 0.
yeah, because like but like with Collecti like he didn't have any intentions with joining. He was just told, yeah, you'll get treasure from it, and he just immediately joined. He was promised shiny things, and he went, okay, yeah, get me the fuck on there. You know,
Honestly, I'm happy it did happen like that because when we did session 0, I did not know anything about my back. Like, I knew I wanted to be captain, but I really wanted to know my character,
yeah.
and
See,
I didn't really take anything
I
seriously.
already kind of knew Collecti, and like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. He is the tankiest. Like, he's the tankiest out of the group.
oh yeah, definitely.
Cause here's the thing, you all had to roll like 4d8 for your health, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
rolled
I
all
remember that.
8. I rolled all 8.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I
I do
have
not-
the screenshot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you told us this.
I don't
Right.
remember rolling for my health.
Cause, and now here's the thing, I normally play the tank just, like, just because it's how I like to play. This time it happened on complete accident, and me and Naki just attributed it to he kept getting hurt by traps and like ruins and all that he just grew resistant to most forms of damage.
No more
Uh,
hollow bones.
Like it Collecti is shoot yourself in the foot with small caliber rounds to build up a tolerance to higher calibers. That's him. Like, that's also why, like, his jacket is so patched up. That jacket was the one he got when he first went into college. Every single time he got hit by a
No.
trap, he didn't throw out the jacket, he just fixed it.
Honestly, better. He would have
like-
wasted all his treasure if that was there.
Yeah. Like, Collecti, he's stupid, but he is weirdly good with a lot of stuff.
I want you all to know that the little terror definitely stole his clothes.
Because,
Uh.
Collecti,
I mean,
like,
he is the other smallest guy.
like, no joke, if we didn't have, like, a weaponsmith or somebody who, like, could easily fix the ship, it probably would have fallen to Collecti. Because, like, he knows how to fix things. He knows how things work.
Oh, also, that night, like right after the scene of like, oh, Xanthi sneaks out to like ask Navy what's wrong with the ship. Was it him being secretly nice? It was him being like, this place is a pigsty, and I won't stand living like this.
Yeah. Yeah, like, like, no joke, like, that's why during the one where, you lot got kidnapped, that's why Collecti was, like, was able to, pilot the ship super easily. Like, he's not smart. He just learned ridiculously fast.
You kind of have to when you're like rummaging through like dungeons and shit.
Yeah, like, no joke, you could have come to him with anything that's, like, broken. He'd take a look at it, and it would be fixed within the day.
Wow.
Like, even if it was,
You
like,
fixed my
something...
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, he could. Even if it was something he never saw before, he could.
Good for him.
Yeah, not to mention, this is just something that, like...
I did a family.
Oh.
See?
Lee.
No.
This is something that I never really got the chance to, like, explain, but Collecti and, like, his relationship to shiny things is more of like a fucking like disorder. Like if there's something shiny and he is like prevented from getting it, he literally like starts just kind of doing like nervous scratching.
Oh.
Like Klepto.
Well, less klepto and more he sees something shiny. He wants the shiny thing. He'll slowly go insane unless he can get to said shiny thing. Like,
Info in the park.
Oh yeah,
Like-
the little terror has ASPD, by the way.
wow.
What is it?
Antisocial personality disorder.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, like, no joke, me and Jordan Naki, sorry. Me and Naki had, like, a thing where, like, if Collecti had, like, the choice between, like, running after, like, the rest of the group or going after the treasure, he would have to roll for it.
And then roll consecutive will saves.
Like, Collecti isn't evil, but he would absolutely sell your soul for a corn chip.
Quite literally.
Like, I
For 10 cents.
yeah. If somebody gave him a shiny enough coin, it would have been like, oh yeah, they're over there.
Oh my god. He's bad.
Zero hasn't. Well, they'd have to withhold the coin from him first. Because if they gave it to him, he would just run.
Like, this bribe isn't gonna work.
Yeah, like, that was going to be, like, Collecti's character development, is he was going to, like, slowly get over, like, his treasure obsession. And I was going to have it to be where, like, if we were in a super tough fight later on, Collecti would get in the way of most of the attacks. Because at that point he would have realized, I care about these fuckers more than I do about any treasure. Fuck you, you're not hitting them.
And then gets
And then
betrayed by
he would
3
have
different people.
Oh yeah, at that point he would have kicked your shit in.
Honestly, I was not expecting anyone to have like an evil plan. Like I
'Cause,
thought I was being mean, just trying to find my parents.
I mean, no,
But
like, here's the thing. If Javin had literally just dragged Collecti aside and just said, hey, I'm doing this just to find my parents. I don't care about, like, the treasure or any of that. Like, we'd been like, okay.
Alright, cool.
I'm not like, yeah, now that I know your characters, yeah, I would have told Collective that I was doing.
Like-
I would have told everybody, like, hey, this is what I'm doing.
Like, no joke, my whole idea for Collecti was, he likes treasure and shiny things. Pure of heart, dumb of ass.
You're
Like,
fine,
some of us. Ah.
Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know if the little terror would have, like, he planned to betray you all, but like I said, I planned for him to have, like, character development, so by the time came, he might not have.
because, like,
I was originally planning to make Xanthi just like part of the villain team since like session 0.
yeah, like, here's the thing. The only thing that would ever have turned Collecti against the group was if they did some shit that he took as, like, the ultimate offense.
I stole
Which
your
is?
gold.
Which is fucking betraying him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he would absolutely sell you out if given enough. But at the same time, it would take a lot of convincing.
Literally, okay. You know how I was seducing the prince, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know it was that prince, but when I was flirting with him, I thought I was gonna reverse back and then date that fool.
Oh, yeah, no, you wouldn't have. Apparently.
Yeah, now that I know, I was like, oh shit, never mind. It's not gonna happen. That was
You know
so
what?
funny because like I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, remember the first person I flirted with? Yeah, that's gonna be my boyfriend.
Yeah.
You remember that person that we haven't seen in like 50 sessions?
Literally,
Yeah, but
I'm just like, I got his contact information.
like that's why when we were like joking about like if our characters would ever get a love interest, that's why we love the idea of like Collecty, who's just like this raggedy, like kind of terribly dressed, just hoarder, just ending up with like someone in royalty.
No. Probably Xanthi, like here's
Cause
my
like
sister.
I, I feel
My
like if
sister,
that
she's part of my
happened,
family.
I feel like if that happened, Xanthi would have just died on the spot. He would have just died of a heart attack instantly.
Would have died of a heart attack and jealousy.
Yeah, just like afterwards, just Collecty brings her on board to show her around. She's like dressed in like jewels and gold, and Xanthi just keels over dead.
That would be so funny though.
Yeah,
Like,
cause
it's like,
and,
do
like
you want to be a part of my family?
yeah, and like and here's the
That's funny.
and here's the thing. At some point, I wanted like because we tend to like take on like a just people that we find and just like take them somewhere else, like the goth duo or like the most recent guy. I genuinely wanted to have like enough people on the ship to where someone had to bunk with Collecty for the sole reason that if any of you tried to do the fucking like bed flop sort of thing where like you jump and just kind of flop onto a bed, if any of you tried that with like Collecty's bed, you would have taken damage.
Oh.
You would have taken damage, and there would have been the sound of someone punching a bag of coins.
Yeah, maybe mess up my motherfucking nose too at the same time. Because when
The
I
little
face plant,
terror
I
would
face
have.
plant.
The little terror would never have shared a room with someone.
Because like, something that we never got to do is we never really got to like describe what our rooms looked like.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And like with
Honestly,
Collecties,
Mike.
with like Collecties, you go in and there's just like a ton of like just relics and like artifacts just everywhere. Like he has
Literally.
instead of posters, he has tapestries on the wall.
I love
And
that.
that's nice. Honestly, that's nice. That's a vibe.
Yeah,
Vibe.
like literally, if he keeps one relic from every ruin, it goes in there. It goes in his room.
You know what? That suits him. I don't know what my room looks like.
Like he's a collector. Like it's literally in his name.
Yeah.
I think the little terror's room would be like dark. Like you would look in and see nothing.
You'd look in and you just see his eyes glowing at you.
Literally, that's all I'm gonna see.
No,
Is eye.
it's
Just
wait,
one eye.
no, hold on. It's literally that one bit from like the second like go through of like the Power Rangers one shots we did. Where like Jared was just sitting in a pitch black hotel room, eyes glowing. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
So yeah.
The legends of the first Power Rangers.
Yeah,
It is a wonderful world.
Basically, we had like a series of one shots where we were like a different generation of Power Rangers. I played one named Jared because we were all like cliche 80s and 90s teenagers.
Oh wow.
Who was like the cliche rock star. I was also the leader of the group.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I tend to...
Was he also a tank?
I think so, yeah.
He had a lot of Zords.
Yeah, so, Heather, you know how, like, each ranger typically has, like, one giant fucking robot?
Yeah.
Jared had 4.
Yep.
Why is Jared like this?
No, here's
He's
the
powerful,
thing.
Jared
Here's
is
the thing.
Jared.
It was literally, I picked a bunch that hadn't been done before, and I went, okay, I don't know which one. And then I had the idea of, like, he could just have multiple forms depending on, like, each one. And we just eventually settled on, oh yeah, all 4 of them bonded to him at the same fucking time.
Main character energy.
They could turn into a fucking monster truck for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Javin was definitely the main character.
Javin?
Yeah, Javin. You
You
said
talking
how
about
your character.
as in Gokaiger or Jared as in the Power Rangers ones?
No, you said how your character was basically the main character, and I was thinking
Yes.
like in Gokaiger, Javin was basically
Oh,
the
yeah.
main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something that happens in like our campaigns where just one character will suddenly just become the main character. Typically through
Yeah.
like
Literally,
amazing roles.
we all choose who's the main character,
Yeah,
and then
and-
it will be based on the rules.
We pick the main character based on roles. But we typically
It's
pick the
funny.
leader on like who tends to take charge the most, which almost always ends up being me.
Yeah.
It was Angel.
Cause like
Yep, because I decided to take the responsibility all of a sudden,
yeah, 'cause
and
for some
I don't know
reason,
why I did it.
and these two and Naki can say this. For some reason, I tend to be the one who takes charge the most. I'm also the one who has to typically talk to like the fucking antagonist.
Hey,
Yeah.
you volunteer for that. Usually, I'm doing it too.
No, the fuck I don't. It typically just happens.
Kev is the one initiating it, and then Angel is just like the backup.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, like
Yeah, literally the
let's
backup.
sidetrack a little bit. I am still proud of like when Meteor fucking roasted that one bitch.
Wait, what?
Ooh, bitch.
Remember like at the end of like the whole trial thing?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit was fun.
Like, Angel, didn't you literally say that, like, you were there just ready to back me up, but I just kept going?
Yes. Oh my, like I was about to. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Like,
Like I was like, oh yeah, this and this, but you just kept flowing. I was like, damn, it just keeps on going.
yeah, that was the end of
gift that
Meteor's
keeps on
character arc.
giving.
Like, Meteor saying that she was more of a robot than he was the end of his character arc.
Jesus Christ.
Cause he finally feels alive.
I'm going to reuse the little hair.
Oh yeah, I'm going to
He's like-
reuse Collecti.
Okay,
Going to reuse.
Javin, I wanted him to be the Lance. Like I wanted to be the Lance of Voltron. I based him like I didn't really base him off Lance at first, but he just suddenly became Lance. I was just like, okay, he's gonna be Lance now.
I don't know who Lance is.
For Voltron?
I've never watched Voltron. I've heard of it though.
It's it's
I
pretty
think
good.
Javian,
Except for the
but
ending.
I
like
haven't watched it in
not
ages,
late.
so. But yeah, Javin definitely has Lance vibes.
It's just that he can get bitches.
Yeah.
Yes. And then look suave at the same time. And also cross dress.
Yeah. I,
Oh
I
yeah.
still love the fucking fact that all of us completely separately went for like completely like unique like character like concepts. Cause like normally something that happens is there's a tiny bit of overlap between characters.
Mm.
But this time around, like, there was none. There
The
was
only overlap is just that like, 3 of us wanted to become evil, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, 3 of you wanted to become evil, and that was it.
Hey, could we use the little terror for defects?
Yeah, sure. I think I
mean-
have a defect that would fit Little Tower.
I mean, hold on. I actually have the chart.
Kev, I'm thinking animal shifting, or multiple voice
For
for Little Tower.
well, there is future sight. You could give like a minor version of that.
Yeah.
Like
Plus, remember, like with it, you can pick up like the 3 defects that you can use.
oh
But it's just like
yeah.
you have to pick which one's more powerful than all 3.
Do you want me to keep the little terror's name or like create like a new name for him?
Dude, honestly, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Cause like
So I
here's
guess
the thing.
the finding out of his name is kind of killed, but like the characters in the world of defects will find out his true name.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep Collecty just in the back because I don't feel like he fits into like a defects campaign. Cause like
Yeah, this one is a bit more like human based than
Yeah.
just like
not only that,
Yeah.
but Collecty was made as like kind of the comic relief.
yeah.
We've never really had a comic relief character, so I thought that it would be fun to do that.
Yeah. Can
That's
you tell
what.
me about defects? Because I don't really understand what defects is.
Yeah. Right
Defects
now
is
we're
pretty much
basically
just
having
like
a
X-Men,
podcast.
but like shittier,
I've
and the
never
genetics make...
seen X-Men.
Okay.
so
Okay. Do you know what My Hero Academia is?
Yes.
That.
Oh, so school?
So it's basically everyone. Well, a lot of people in the world have powers. These are called defects.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. And I think pretty much the same as in My Hero Academia, they start to like reveal themselves after a bit, where you do
Yeah.
a test to find out which one you have.
Yeah. So, but let's get away from this. We can talk about this after stream. Let's
Yeah.
wrap up the
Yes,
stream.
yes, yes.
Say our goodbye to Naki and
Yes.
all that. So,
Naki.
don't like saying goodbye, but hey, at least we get to this time.
Yeah.
So, now after this, I'll give a whole wrap up sort of thing because I'm not good with emotions when there are more people around.
Yeah.
So, Naki, it was fun. It was fun having you around. You brought a lot of life into this group that I definitely could not have done on my own. So, thank you. And we will miss you greatly. But it was your choice to leave, and we will respect that.
Yep.
Just know that you can't get away from our support, motherfucker. We will support you no matter what you do. Just as long as it isn't, evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have my luck.
And you know what?
That's
It's not
my
like this is like the end forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of phase. What was it? 2 of
Yeah.
Dragon Whisper.
Yeah, we're in phase 3 now. So
but it was fun.
Yeah.
Lucky. I will try and honor you and your way of DMing and defense if I can somehow do as good as you.
Yeah, you set a high bar.
Literally, like
But
every
They are
inspiration
such
and
a
every
DM. They
like
are such a good
imagination
DM.
and
yeah, you were an amazing DM.
Yeah.
Like I was the first, but to me you were the best DM that we've had.
And if you ever join another D&D group, we will be very much envious.
Yeah, we will
Yeah.
call them lucky and also swear at them. But we will also congratulate them for having someone like you with them. Because you are one of the most creative people that I know. Even if you have had your moments of just, mental struggle. But we've all been there. We put the
Yeah.
fun in dysfunctional.
Yeah.
So, now, to you three in the group chat, I'm going to mute and just say my proper goodbye. Because, I need to.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
I make no promises because I'm feeling pressure behind my eyes right now.
Oh.
Right.
Shut up. Okay. So, Naki, thank you. Thank you so damn much for everything that you've done to the group. Even if you yourself don't think that it was much, you helped out this group a lot. You helped take, a lot of the stress of DMing off of my shoulders, let me actually play a game. You did a lot for this group. I can't speak for the others, but I'm gonna miss you a lot. I wish that you didn't have to leave, but it was your choice to leave, and just remember, no matter what happens, no matter where your future goes, you will always have a place here in the Dragon Whisperers, now and forever. And I truly mean that. Like, so, you have my Discord. I know that you still do. And I'll definitely be streaming more often. Because that way, even if you aren't DMing or playing, you can still watch. We'll support you. And if you want to support us too, then we will be happy. That we'll be happy with that. Just remember to take care of yourself, Naki. And we'll miss you. We really will. Also, this is just a bit of sort of, I guess, housekeeping. If you can give, like, actually, I don't know if she's here or not, but if you can give Alexa my Discord so, like, I can get in touch with her, that would be great. Because, yeah, but still. We're gonna miss you, man. We really, really will. We'll be supporting you all the way. You'll always have a place with us and all of that shit. Like, you might not be part of the group, but it feels wrong to say that we'll stop being friends because of it. We'll always be friends. We always will. Like, we've been through too much to say otherwise, so I'll leave my goodbye here. It's not the best. I'm not good with emotions. So, this won't be goodbye. It's more of a talk to you later sort of thing. So, Naki, go take care of yourself. And if you ever want to come back for just like, a sort of reunion sort of thing, you know how to contact me. And we will welcome you with open arms. And it was fun. Alright, everyone say goodbye to the stream, and to Naki one last time. I said my bit, so.
Goodbye. I wish you luck.
You
Live
can't
life
escape my
free.
friendship. You can't.
Yeah.
Heather, we'll
Okay.
spam your phone.
Yeah, you may have left the group, but we're all still going to be friends. Like,
Angel,
you can't.
quick, say what you were gonna say.
Yeah, Angel, say. Angel.
Hold on, wait, no.
Angel, no. She got abducted. So yeah, well, I'll keep the stream going just for a bit, so Angel can say what she was going to say.
I am sitting in the counter.
Wait, you're in the counter?
Yes. I am sitting in the counter. I am a little man. I am waiting for my coffee.
Wait, Mika.
Yes.
In defects, are we students or adults?
You're adults.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be.
Okay, so what I
It dep-
wanted to say is
Yep.
that you are very inspirational, and I love you, and I'm happy that you're taking this step for yourself, and this is part of growing up and living out in this freaking stupid ass world. Fuck this world, but um, you're doing great. I love you, and keep on making amazing things, because if you keep on doing that, it'll keep me going, because honestly, you're beautiful. I love everything that you put out, all the little projects that we always do. If you want to keep on making projects with me, hit me up, because I will talk to you all day.
Yeah.
But until then, I love you, and if you're going through something, you can always talk to us.
Yeah.
You're never really alone. Don't just poof and think we're not gonna be there for you. We're gonna be here for you.
Yeah.
But I love you. Um,
I
and
love you, and I miss
live
you.
your
And I
life
miss
the
you.
best you want it. Okay? Never let anybody else tell you what you want to do with your life, because only you are gonna be happy in your own life. Okay? I love you.
Guys, I think she loves it.
That's a little
We
gay.
will forcibly give you our support.
Yeah.
I love you, Naki. I love you. You are a beautiful person. Okay?
He
You
said
are
for sure,
beautiful.
Angel. He's
You're
in chat
beautiful.
now. So yeah.
They what?
So-
They are.
They are?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they.
What did they
Where
say?
are they?
Oh.
What are they saying?
They just said, "I'll always love you, Angel." Oh, that's
Oh, I love you too.
That's kind of gay.
straight.
Also, your name is very beautiful.
Yeah.
Your name's very beautiful. Beautiful.
So, one last time then. I guess this surely is goodbye for now. But hey, remember,
Goodbye, my lover.
we'll
Goodbye,
always
my
support you
friend.
in whatever you choose to do in the future. And you always have a spot here.
We love you,
You can
Naki.
always watch our streams, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be streaming a lot more, so
We'll have Heather bother you to join.
yes. And still, like,
I have them on Instagram now too, so they truly can't escape me.
But yeah, and before I say my final bit, do see if you can get like my Discord to Alexa, so I can at least get a way to contact her. Because we also want Alexa back, but again, that's her choice.
Can I just
So-
leave?
I will say my
Oh.
goodbye now. We will
Goodbye.
support you in
Goodbye.
everything that you do. You always have a place here, and hell, even if we never get to play another game again, I will cherish the memories that you have helped us create.
Yes. True.
And
We love you. And
we
we'll miss
do
you.
love
I
Aw.
love and I miss you.
you. So, thank you for being one of the original people in this group. I don't think that this group would have taken off in the way that it did without you there. Like,
Alright.
so.
Goodbye.
See you around
You're gay.
then. End stream.